Hello. Hello and good afternoon. I'm a little late today. A lot of stuff just going on. I went to a nice show yesterday. Grateful I got to see people in Asbury, New Jersey, which was fun. People that I know and have known, great musicians. Anyways, today we're going to be looking at The Secret, The Magic by Rhonda. Now, I've been following this. This is our 16th day. I hope that everybody's following. I hope everybody's well. Again, my name is Shelli. I go by Shelli Rage. I'm a Reiki master, and I've been in a funk, and I think that this can help myself. So I started doing it, and I figured, why not bring you guys with me for this ride? So today is going to be Count Your Blessings, which is like every day one. Day one is always you're going to write why you're grateful and how you're grateful. Then that's day one. If you ever want to go back and go read it, you're welcome to. It is one important thing to make sure that you wake up with gratitude and then you end your day with gratitude, which we'll get to. The second thing we're going to do, you're going to recollect three separate times throughout your life when you felt on top of the world and give sincere thanks for those times. So 3 things that you felt on top of the world. It could be anything. It could be that you graduated. It could be that something good happened. You want a car, you got a car, whatever. You can always, there's so many things. And you're just going to give sincere thanks for those times. The third thing is you're going to think about 5 functions that your body, 5 functions of your body that are well, and one by one give them thanks for each one. Seeing, smelling, eating, tasting, talking, throat, heart. There's so many things that you can be thankful for. And be thankful for each one. The next one is you're going to choose one thing about your body or your health you want to improve. Spend 1 minute visualizing what the ideal state of your body or health. Then give thanks for this ideal state. So is everything. You're going to visualize something that's going to happen to you, something that's going to be, that's great, that helps your body, that you want to feel or to improve. I have my own, which I don't need to share, but I'm going to share. It's going to be my body, my health of my body. I've grown a little uncomfortable. So that's something that I'm going to improve. And then again, this is going to be your last step, which was day 2, is to, before you go to sleep, you're going to have a magic rock or a magic crystal or whatever, and you are going to whisper to it, talk to it, tell it that, what was your best thing about today? So I'm going to read a little bit of this chapter, which is day 16. It is Magic and Miracles in Health. Miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we know about nature. And that was by St. Augustine from 354 BC to 430. He was a Catholic bishop. We should feel healthy, energized, and full of happiness most of the time, because this is how it feels to have our birthright of full health. The reality, however, is that a lot of people don't feel this way very often, if ever. You'll have things going on and you never really think about it. until something bad goes on. And then that's when we're like, oh, yikes. Many people are dealing with illnesses, problems with the functioning of their body, or suffering from bouts of depression and other mental health problems, which are all states of less than full. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways I know to magically begin experiencing the full state of health you are meant to have in your body and mind. All the miracles of healing we see happen are simply the result of full health being restored instantly in the human body, where before there was less than full and perfect health. If you don't think gratitude creates miracles in your health and body, then read some of the thousands of miracle stories on the secret website, which the website is www.thesecret.tv/stories. So you can read other people's experiences if you want to. I will also go into the descriptions. I'm going to put it down here. So if you want, you can just go on there and check it out. Everybody has their own things. You may think yours is worse. You may think that somebody else's is worse. What really comes down to it is, we all have our own things going on. And, even though we all have our own things going on and everything can be very different, gratitude is something that would help to rearrange that in your brain, rearrange your cells in your body. Gratitude's magic power increases the natural flow of health to the mind and body and can assist the body in healing more quickly, as countless studies have shown. The magical power of gratitude also works hand in hand with good bodily care, nurture, and any medical assistance you might have chosen to follow. When there is some kind of sickness or condition in your body, it is understandable that you may have negative feelings about it. Worry, frustration, or fear. It's all natural. But having negative feelings about sicknesses does not restore health. In fact, it has the opposite effect. It reduces health even more. To increase your health, you need to replace the negative feelings with good feelings, and gratitude is the easiest way to do it. Many people also have critical thoughts and feelings of dissatisfaction about their physical appearance. Unfortunately, those thoughts and feelings also reduce the magical flow of health. When there's something you don't like about your body, you are not being grateful for your body. Think about it. By the law of attraction, complaints about your body bring more problems to complain about. And so complaining about your body or appearance puts your very health at risk. Whoever doesn't have gratitude for the health in their body, even what he or she will be taken from them. So, today's practice, Magic and Miracles in Health, is designed to dramatically increase your health and happiness. And when we're going to take a triple-pronged approach to accelerate the results. So, one, you're going to thank the health you received in the past. In childhood, throughout your childhood, adolescence, you're going to think about all those times you felt full of energy and you're happy. Recollect 3 separate times in your mind when you have felt on top of the world. Say the magic words, thank you, thank you. If you think back to those big moments in your life, you'll be able to recollect those 3 separate times very easily. Step 2 is health you're continuing to receive. This is the present. So that was the past. This is the present. Think about your health You are continuing to receive today and feel gratitude for every organ, system, and physical sense that is currently working well in your body. Think about your arms, your hands, your legs, your eyes, your ears, your liver, your kidney, your brain, your heart. Choose 5 functions of your body that are well. And one by one, mentally say the words, thank you, thank you. And then step 3, which is the last step, you're going to choose one thing. This is for your future. You are going to choose one thing you want to improve about your body for today's magical practice, but you are going to use gratitude's magic power for it in a very particular way. Think about the ideal state of what you want to improve. When you give thanks for the ideal state of anything you have put into motion to receive back the ideal state. There's something. Very often, when a person is diagnosed with an illness or disease of any kind, they will not only talk about it a lot, but they will research the disease, gather information about it, possibly worsening symptoms and dreading outcomes. In other words, they give their entire focus to the disease. However, the law of attraction says that we can't make a problem go away by focusing on it, because focusing on the problem can only make the problem worse. Instead, we should do exact opposite and focus on our ideal state for the area of our body that is unwell and give our thoughts and feelings to it. Gratitude for the ideal state of any part of our body powerfully uses our thoughts and feelings together, so we magnetize it to us in one swoop. So, with that, you're going to do that today. So, the most effective way is to just take good care of yourself. Be thankful. Be grateful for what you have, even if it isn't the best. There are things that could be worse. Again, if you focus your energy on, I'm never going to get better, this is only going to get worse, things are just bad, doesn't help. So today, just focus on those things. It'll be interesting. I know with me, it's been interesting. I'm thinking about myself. So really, really take the time to think about it and visualize everything. If you go on my Instagram, I will post pictures of the instructions, and most of the time like this. So at least you get an idea if you can't remember them in here. I started writing them down in the bottom, and every time I did it, something was going on. I feel like the universe was telling me that I wasn't supposed to be sharing all that. So I'm just going with it. So that's why my thing is very short. Every time I was logging on, it was telling me something went wrong. Everything kept cutting off. So I'm just kind of like rolling with it. If it wants to go with it, it wants to go. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I'm here at 9 o'clock, I'm here at 9 o'clock. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm just rolling with it. So that's a thing. You can go on my Instagram, my IG, and check it out there. If not, rewatch it. Write them down as I'm telling them. And I hope you have a magical day. Tomorrow will be day 17, which is the magic check. That's a lot of fun. That you're going to need a piece of paper for tomorrow so that you can write down your magical check. This, if you want to get started, is how it will look. Okay. So you're going to write out the check. It's very interesting. Interesting exercise. Have a wonderful day. Have a magical day. Be grateful. Remember, always be grateful. Always say thank you. Have a great day.